Today we will talk about gifts and what kind of gifts one should give specifically to each of the zodiac signs. Each zodiac sign is special and each has its own unique characteristics that identify them as such. If I enter, for example, into someone's home, I can immediately tell you what their zodiac sign is based on how they have chosen to decorate their home. This should make shopping for them a lot easier and simpler because if you give them a gift meant for another sign, you will soon find out for yourself that they won't like it. So I hope this video helps you in making your shopping for that special someone a little bit easier. Aries. Okay, Aries are individuals in the zodiac sign that enjoy anything you give them, just like a child in a candy store. However, don't spend too much time on wrapping the gift or on the actual wrapping paper because they're the ones from the zodiac that will tear through the gift in seconds. They don't even look at the wrapping. They don't care about the wrapping. You could wrap it in a plastic bag. They won't care. They want what's inside the wrapping. Now, don't try buying Aries any practical gifts. They don't like practical gifts, and instead focus on gifts that have to do with their hobbies or interests, such as sports, watches for sports, chronometers, pedometers, bikes, camera, any sunglasses, but it has to be the latest fashion in eyewear. They would love, an ideal gift for an Aries would be an iPod, since they love listening to music as they do their workout or sports. Also, some type of sports clothes they would appreciate, but again, it must be a brand name or from the latest fashion. Otherwise, they won't wear it. Aries is a very adventurous sign. The color, obviously, to choose if you're choosing a shirt or something, an iPod or anything, is the color red. Also, skates, sports shoes make great presents. Now, if you want to buy them an activity, paintball, go-kart racing, a gift card for them to do that, make great gifts. When all fails, Aries love getting money, so you can't fail in just giving me straight out money, and then that way they can choose their own perfect gift. Now, Taurus is ruled by Venus, and it's a sign of beauty and loves, as you can say, the flavor of life. Their taste buds are highly sensitive. They love to eat. So great gifts for a Taurus include a lazy boy, a couch, or a great meal out, a great, dinner, a great 5-star, gourmet dinner. Also, any foods or drinks that you give them, as in a food basket or gift basket, has to be gourmet. It cannot be low in class or taste. It has to be expensive. Chocolates, desserts, flowers, any Taurus would love. Necklaces and earrings are also favored by Tauruses. Taurus would also enjoy the latest computer if you have a lot of money. Again, it has to be the latest. It can't be one that's $200. Tauruses are very materialistic. So anything materialistic, they'd like even such as a pen, but it has to be a very fancy pen, a very expensive pen. They love tools and toolboxes. The one thing Taurus need in a gift, basically, is that it has to be practical and of the latest fashion. Love notes are also very much appreciated by Tauruses, and for Christmas, slippers would be something that they'd be excited to get. Again, a practical gift. More than anything, giving them a portrait of the both of you with lots of hearts and lots of cutesy around it will absolutely drive a Taurus crazy. Gemini. With Gemini, one must be very careful when choosing their gift. The most important thing for a Gemini to remember is not the actual gift, but the message behind the gift. That's what they look into. It's not the actual gift they get, but what are you trying to tell me with this gift? That's what they're observing. Gesture is the perfect gift for them. Now, you must wrap the gift very well because they will try to peek. They are the most curious sign in the zodiac. So these are the ones that are peeling the tape during Christmas and find the hidden gifts during, the holidays, and they will know their gift before anybody else. It is a very imaginative sign. So just the wrapping part of the gift has won them over. One of the things you can do is you can buy a present, whatever it is, like I said, it doesn't matter, and you can put it in a small box, and then that box into a medium box, and the medium box into a large box, and that large box into an extra large box. And then you wrap it, and that's just going to drive them insane. You have won them over just by the wrapping alone. Gemini is a sign also that doesn't tend to remember things. So understand that whatever you give them later in life, they'll forget about it, and they'll forget really who gave it to them in the first place. So don't overthink their gift. And don't get your feelings hurt if you, hey, did you like such and such gift? You're like, what gift? Oh, I thought that was... Don't worry. Don't get your feelings hurt. It's their sign. They will forget it. So don't overthink it. Don't spend too much time on their gift. A birthday card, something for their home or their office, they will appreciate. Excuse me. They will also love a phone or a computer since they are a very technological sign. Books may also a great gift because Gemini is the sign out of all the zodiac signs, again, that knows a little about everything. So they know a little of everything. Gemini is also the clown of the zodiac, so any outrageous jokes, pranks, things like that, Geminis love. Gemini makes good in bed. They're really sensual in bed, so lingerie, especially for the ladies, make a great gift. And also, any types of board games, they would also get a kick out of. Cancer. Excuse me. For Cancer, it doesn't matter what you give them. Everything is a pleasure. They're greatly appreciative. They're the sign that are most appreciative out of all the other signs. They're extremely, like I mentioned, appreciative. Anything you give them, they would absolutely love. But be warned, because Cancers, whatever you do give them, they will greet you, they will be thankful, they will greet you with kisses, and they're just not going to let you go all night. It's a very loving, loving sign. You know, they'll even love a card, but one that has to be made especially by you to them. Cancers are very sensible, sensitive. They tend to love, they're their homebodies. They love the home. They're very intuitive. They're very loving. They're very caring. So one of the things you can do for them is you can throw them a party at their own home. They would go crazy over that. Giving them a photo album for them to keep their private photos to show everybody is also a great gift for Cancers. Flowers, plants make great gifts. Maybe you taking them out to dinner, having a mariachi sing to them will absolutely drive them crazy. I know, trust me, I know from personal experience, that's an amazing gift. Yes, I'm a Cancer. And that is one of the best gifts I've ever gotten, personally. For a lady, you can give her a cooking book if you'd like. Cancers are the ones that tend to enjoy more of the kitchen than any other zodiac signs. Teddy bears. They love teddy bears. They love the snuggly feel of them. Coffee mugs are also a great gift, so when they have company over, they can serve their coffee to their guests. Since they tend to be a home sign, they love loungewear, so anything cozy for them to feel cozy and at home is a great gift. A t-shirt made by you with names or your photo on it. Oh, trust me, they'll be wearing that all the time. They'll probably sleep in it, go to the pool with it. Who else do what with it? A bracelet or a ring is also greatly appreciative. And what you have to understand about Cancers is they're not asking for you to give them, a very expensive Tiffany's ring or bracelet. I mean, I'm sure they would appreciate it, but it's more of the meaning behind the gift. These are the ones that if you see the ring that says I love you on it, or it's engraved, there's a gem that has your gemstone and their gemstone together. It's the special meaning behind the ring and the bracelet that they'll most appreciate, not the actual ring and bracelet. Music boxes are also adored by them, so they can keep their personal little things and trinkets. A spa day is a great gift for them. It's a me time, which they really don't divulge in. It's always they're giving their times for others. If it's a man, Cancer, give them anything that has to do with car racing, video games for the Xbox, PlayStation. They'll love that. Cancer is the sign that most entertains themselves, so they really don't need anybody to entertain themselves. They kind of do that on their own. So give them some, for ladies, some classic old romantic movies. Cancer is also one of the funniest signs in the zodiac signs. So a joke book also comes in handy for them. Leo. Leo is a majestic sign. It's the king. So gold is a given. So anything that has to do with Leo, it's gold. Whether it's in gold wrapped in gold, whether it's an actual gold gift, anything in gold is definitely a must for Leo. Gifts must be very exclusive for them. So they are not the ones that you're going to give really a very practical gift or one that taking you out to dinner, no, because you're sharing that with that person. No, it has to be all about them. Leos tend to be a little bit of a selfish sign, so any gift must come or be meant specifically for them and must not be shared with somebody else. Like concert tickets won't work because there's somebody else involved, things like that. Everything must be given as if you were to give a gift to a king. Remember that with a Leo. An expensive portrait, maybe, with their picture in it, since they're a little bit self-absorbed, will be greatly appreciated, and then they can put in the corner of their home. So when people come in, they kind of mark the territory that, hello, this is my house. Look at me shine. Leo likes to cook, but only using exotic foods. So anything rare and expensive spices, they will enjoy. Leo likes to be a homebody too, believe it or not. So anything that you buy for the home, for them to decorate or redecorate, is welcomed. If you will give them jewelry, it must be expensive. Leo is a very detailed with the gifts. They will analyze the gift that you give them, and they will not let you forget. And they will talk about your gift to others that you gave them. Can you believe she gave me such and such? Okay. They also like lingerie, since they're also a very sensual sign. Anything sexy that they can put on. A classy, expensive, fancy, brand name dress they will love. And same for a man. They like to dress in class. They're very elegant in style, but with lots of money. If you are rich, you can give them the latest car. Must be nice. Let's see. Basically with Leos, always high quality goods is what they like most, period. In other words, Leo like the classiest and luxurious things in life. If you give them a trip, it has to be first class. If you get them in a hotel, it has to be a 5-star hotel, expensive restaurants, very expensive gifts. Always attach the gifts, if that's not enough, with flowers. Of course, not cheap ones. And Virgo, this is a very routine and practical sign. They're very cautious of their health. They tend to be hypochondriacs. They are very efficient and hard workers. They're very loyal. So gifts for Virgos are small pets, practical gifts. If they don't have insurance, maybe a checkup at a doctor's office is a great gift for them. Again, practical. Also brooms, dishwashers, things for the home, white sheets, white towels, because they tend to like the freshness of things. So they do prefer the color white, virgin, white, Virgo. Blenders, vacuum cleaners, they would like. They are very concerned with nature and the ozone layer, and so anything natural and organic is favored. So don't be giving them a spray, a house spray. Instead, give them a candle, because they'll be concerned about damaging the ozone layer. There's so many gifts you can give a Virgo, because anything in life is practical, and they're extremely practical and very straightforward sign. So anything you can give them, as long as it helps their home or office, as long as the gift helps maintain their home and office clean. They're very practical, like I mentioned, the sign that knows actually the least or the most innocent. So books to help them gain some knowledge and help them awaken discovery, they would embrace. Plants, herbs, or getting them a kit to grow their own vegetable garden, they will appreciate. Believe it or not, first aid kits that they can keep in the car at home, believe it or not, make a great gift for Virgos. Body lotions, again, really expensive body lotions that are organic in nature. Also enjoy. And one thing with Virgos, all gifts must be very well wrapped. They tend to be more of a perfectionist sign, so they're going to notice if there's a little crink in your gift wrapping.